Okay, let's go.
The Cooper and Anthony Show.
There was a time that you were out of control with shoes, and a certain type of shoes.
Yeah,
And
you mean brand-wise?
Brand-wise, yeah. And I bet
Yeah.
the people that worked at that shoe store knew you by name.
Not just knew me by name, but I'd go in there and they would have shoes they set aside for me because they knew I'd be coming in.
Did they have your phone number?
Yes.
They did.
Yeah, they have my phone number, they have my address. Well, only because here's what was really smart. I spent so much money at this particular shoe store and it really adds up, and taxes are really expensive. So if you spend, I don't know, I'm just going to throw a number out there, $10,000 on shoes. I'm just, not that I ever would, but I'm in case that happened. The taxes on $10,000 are a lot. So they would ship it to a state that didn't have tax for shoes.
Oh, so you'd have to go to Vegas and then ship it from Nevada to your house.
Well, not Vegas. I would go to luckily, one of my in-laws at the time lived in a state that didn't have taxes. So I'd have the shoes shipped to his house.
Mm-hmm. To save the $100.
Oh, no. I was saving like $500.
At least that's a store you go to and they know your face and they know you that way.
They know my feet.
I might have a problem with a certain website that sells microphones and studio things.
Yeah.
Because the guy that runs the place has my number. And every time I buy something, he calls me up to talk to me.
Thank you? Or to...
Just to talk to me. First, he emails me to thank me, and then he calls me, and we talk about, I don't know, our holidays, our family. He's like a buddy of mine now. So, and he puts a little bag of candy in each package, and when he sends me things that I buy online. So all this in my studio, it was bought at Sweetwater.
And it came with candy.
And it comes with candy. So the bad thing about it is I told Grant today, I was like, no more candy.
Grant, I love that you're saying his name. You're like, I told my buddy Grant.
I told Grant no more candy because you know why? My wife sees the candy laying around and says, he bought something from Sweetwater.
Oh,
and nothing at Sweetwater is less than $500.
yeah, nothing's cheap there. Right.
Nothing's cheap. So I mean, you can buy cheap things, less expensive things, but I don't. I buy it for this show and I buy things all the time. But I'm telling you, 5 minutes after I hit send, he sends me an email. Then the next day, a phone call with Grant's name on it calling me up.
I love that you have his number in your phone.
And today, it's kind of a busy day for people at these websites.
Right, Cyber Monday.
So he
And he called you anyway.
out of his Cyber Monday to call me to thank me for buying this thing. And he's like, well, what are you going to use it for? I'm like, I really don't know. I mean, it's a toy. I don't know.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So there are companies that I should be invited to their Christmas party. And that would be one of them.
His kids are going to call you and thank you for their college tuition. They're going to be like, I graduated, Uncle Anthony. Can my kids call you Uncle Anthony?
Well, why not? I mean, you got my phone number. And he goes, yeah. And I took the time out of my day to package your stuff and make sure it got out today and everything is great with it. I checked it over. So he hand checked it and put candy in it.
Well, listen, I knew my guy at can I say the name of the shoe company?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew the guy at Manolo Blahnik. Obviously, I knew him very well. In fact, I was invited to his wedding. He was invited to mine. Whenever there was a party or an event or something, he made sure I was invited to it, whether it was a party at the store. Because, Sex and the City started making Manolo Blahnik popular. And let me just go on record and say I was buying Manolo Blahnik way before Sex in the City. Way before they started making that one shoe popular. So they would have a lot of parties for and with the Sex and the City girls, and I got invited to all of those plenty of times. I can't tell you how many times I was there that Sarah Jessica Parker just sort of wandered in like, hey, how's it going? Not to me, to them. But yeah, they would put shoes aside for me. They knew what I liked. If there was a sale, they'd put shoes aside for me because they knew that if I came in on a sale, I wouldn't just buy a pair. I'd buy like 10 pair.
Yeah, so it's bad. When the guy at the website knows your phone number,
Yeah, right.
you have a problem.
Yeah. I thought it was bad enough when I get a call from Ben. Ben's calling. Ben at Manolo. There he is.
But it's not like we get
but
discounts.
a website?
You didn't get a discount. I didn't get a discount, but
No.
they still call us.
Yeah, they still call us. But you know what? It's really, really good customer service.
No, that's next level customer service.
That's next level customer service, right? And it's so brilliant. I mean, I've never returned anything to Manolo Blahnik. Have you ever returned anything to Sweetwater?
Oh, God, no. No. Wow.
Right.
Are you
Yeah.
out of your
So-
mind? No, I would, even if I spent $2,000 on a mic and I didn't like it, I would put it in a corner and say,
Right. I'll use it sometime.
I don't want Grant to lose his commission.
Your buddy Grant.